Hello everyone, this is Wenjun. For this project, I'm going to present a popular agile technique in project task estimation called planning poker. Let's begin with the method background. Imagine you and your development team are considering how to estimate the time and effort you need to spend on a software development project. You have a list of user stories, or we can say a list of features required to deliver for the project. There are multiple members in your team, and each has a different background and experience in software development. Some of you have numerous years of experience, and some are just new grads. You might ask yourself, if you simply let everybody talk about their opinions one by one, the spoken member's idea may influence the other member's thinking, which would influence unspoken member's opinion and lead your estimation to bias. Please pause and think about it. If you are a team member, how would your team agree on the project task estimation without being influenced by other team members? Any solution to avoid a bias? Ready? 3, 2, 1. For this question, we can talk about the advantage of planning poker. In the planning poker method, everyone in the team needs to think about their own estimation independently without influences. Moreover, it helps engage the whole team in deciding the estimation. Instead of verbally speaking about their estimates, in planning poker, people use a deck of cards to represent the estimation. Based on the cards, the team members need to discuss how they come up with the estimation and convince other members. There are some other estimation methods such as Fibonacci sequence and t-shirt size estimation. They are also frequently used in agile management. So, what exactly is planning poker? In Wikipedia, planning poker is a gamified technique for estimating mostly used for time boxing in agile principles. Each of the team members plays card with numbers instead of speaking their estimation loud. The team members show the card together and discuss their estimates. In this way, the agile team can avoid the cognitive bias caused by other members' opinions. The idea of planning poker came up by James Groening in 2002. Groening found that a physical deck of cards helped engaging the team for work estimates. This idea was further developed by Mike Cohn by creating Molten Go software that provide digital solution for planning poker. You may want to know what should you prepare for the planning poker. The only things required for the planning pokers are numbered cards, a user story list, and a timer to set the time for a member to consider their estimates. Then, let's have a look at the poker cards we use in planning poker. They are different from the normal poker cards we play. For the poker cards, the number on the card starts with 0 and ends at infinity. The number of the card is representing story points. A story point is a relative unit of measure to provide estimates of effort for completing the required task. You and your team members would need to decide the scale of the story point, or you can use hours, days, or other units instead. Each number of the card describes the estimated efforts in your choice of scale. The story points from 0 to 13 can be regarded as a Fibonacci sequence. A Fibonacci sequence is that in the sequence, Each number is the sum of two previous numbers. For example, 3 is the sum of 1 and 2. 13 is the sum of 5 and 8. As shown in the table, 0 means the task is already completed. 1/2 means this is supposed to be a tiny task, while 1, 2, and 3 represent relatively small tasks. 5 and 13 mean medium task, and 20, 40 indicate medium to large task. 100 is quite a large task, and infinity means a huge amount of work. Especially a question mark indicating you have no idea about how long it would take to finish the task, and a coffee mark meaning you want to have a break. After learning about the cards, let's talk about the estimation process. In planning poker, each team member has enough poker cards. In the beginning, team members read and discuss a user story or feature of the project to fully understand what should be done for the task. Then each team member selects a poker card independently without knowing the other members' choices. All the team members show the card of choice at the same time. Knowing each other's selection, the team would need to have some time to discuss the outlier of the estimation and clarify why they choose the estimation. After that, the team repeats the process until all members agree on one estimation and record the estimation on file. Finally, the whole team moves to the next user story and repeat the process. You may ask that it may not be convenient to get those special poker cards. No worry, there are online websites and software resources to help you with the planning poker process. For example, planitpoker.com and planningpoker.com are two websites that provide online planning poker services. You will need to have a moderator set up a considerable time limit for each user story, and each member log into the website and enter the virtual room. Within the time limit, each of you selects a card, and when reach the time limits, those websites would show and visualize the results of average estimation as shown in the slide. Based on that, discuss with your team members about your decision and try to reach a consensus. In sum, this presentation introduced you a popular estimation technique in Agile called planning poker. It used numbered poker cards to represent the estimation of story points for user stories. Each member of the team needs to estimate the efforts they are going to spend on the task and use numbered cards to represent the estimation. After that, team members would discuss the estimation and repeat the process until reach a consensus. Through the presentation, we also introduced the process of planning poker and some convenient online tools for this method. The biggest advantage of planning poker is it allows team members to express their estimates without influence by other team members, which would finally help the team to reach a fair estimation of project tasks. That's all for the planning poker introduction. Thank you very much for listening.